Okay, so I decided that I wanted to make Reader's Confession something that would happen a lot on the channel. So there's a playlist that I have, and instead of making it be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, I'll just name it Reader's Confessions and what I will be talking about. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about, for this Reader's Confessions, it's going to be about hardcover or paperback books, and I'll be discussing what I like better and what I would prefer and why I like it or why I don't like it, and how I use the different types of books for paperback or hardcover. Okay, so for me, I honestly, it's kind of in the middle if I prefer a hardcover or a paperback book. If it is a book like Harry Potter or Percy Jackson or The Beautiful Creatures or one of my main favorite series, then of course I'm going to want it to be in hardcover. But if it's like a book I'm trying out for the first time ever, I would rather it not be in hardcover, because if I didn't like it, then that means I spent less money on it, so it wasn't as much as a waste, since paperback is 10 times cheaper than hardcover books. Because you can get a paperback Harry Potter book for $10 and a hardcover book for $18. It's ridiculous. Like that's like $10 plus tax. Like that's a lot of money. But it depends on the book. And honestly, if I really like a book and it's in paperback, I put it on my bookshelf in my fancy little sections. And if it's a hardcover that I didn't really like, then I put it in my closet where my other bookshelf is, because I have two. My one in the closet has a bunch of crap on it right now, but so does the one in my room, so But besides that, I like hardcover books when I really appreciate a book, or when I'm really excited for a book and I want to get it the day it gets released, because it feels special in my hands. Like if I have a Percy Jackson book in hardcover and I hold it, I like feeling the engravings when you take off the book cover for it. I love feeling how you can feel like these engravings and how the spine feels and all that stuff. And honestly, I am really bad at keeping up with the hardcover book covers. I often lose them, and I probably shouldn't, but I do anyways. But with paperback books, I'm less careful with it. I'm kind of carefree with it when I have them, because I would take it out in the rain, or I will read it outside, or I will drink it. I will drink something while reading the book. I've spilled so many drinks on paperback books, it's ridiculous. I have so many stained paperback books from previous spills. I have so many stained paperback books from when my sister or friend would borrow them and they spill something in it, or they leave it in the rain or something. Paperback books are special to me, but they're not as special as a hardcover book is. A hardcover book, when you have that hardcover and you can have that feeling that you have when you hold it, it kind of stays with me more. There's a bunch of paperback books that I've read and I fall in love with. For example, Perks of Being a Wallflower, or the book Speak, or what was the other book? The Percy Jackson books that I don't have in hardcover, or the Harry Potter books before I got them in hardcover. Those books really spoke to me, and there's something I'll keep on my bookshelf forever, no matter if I end up getting hardcovers from them, because I love those books. And some of them were my childhood, and some of them I grew up with, and I found myself with them, and I became someone I am today with those books, and they're very special to me. They're how I use as an escape. There's something that I use often when I feel sad or alone, and I just take a paperback book and I put it in my book bag for when I need it. Because hardcover books weigh a lot and it kind of weighs down my book bag, because I kind of have a lot of books and binders and computer in there. So it is hard to enjoy it when it's a 2-pound book that's holding me back. because it hurts my back. So that's really my opinion on if I would rather have a paperback or a hardcover book. I would like both. I like both. I enjoy reading both. I like how you can get so many used books, hard and paperback. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to go to a used bookshop, and I have a few used books, but that's about it. But I have a different way I read when I have hardcover books than when I have paperback books. When it's a paperback book, I'm okay with doing a doggy ear, or I'm okay with marking in the book, or I'm fine with doodling on it because I get bored. But when it's a hardcover, I try to keep it the way it was before. I like how you can kind of let the spine kind of gets all weary sometimes, but I don't like to ruin them because I spent that, well, a part of it is because I spent that much money on it, but then another reason is because it means so much to me that I don't want to damage it, if that makes sense. So that's really about it. This is one of my shorter videos. Yeah, for the first time I'm making one under 10 minutes. That's a shock, I know. But I wanted to make another Reader's Confessions, and for now on, whenever I make a Reader's Confessions, I would say, I'll just name it. I won't say Reader's Confessions or say RC. Yeah, I might say RC what it is, because that sounds like a plan. So, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I hope that you have lots of fun, whatever you're doing, and if you're in school, as me, I wish you luck, and just ta-ta.